Okay, so let's continue here with the details of the finger. Here we have tilted a little bit more this finger, so we're gonna have the best way is to have like this orientation for the fingers, you know, they all going into the middle of the hand, you know. So if they're not like this, maybe should be the time to start by having these orientations like this finger there. It's really looking for there, and I would look more into this angle, this direction, so I can mask it here, invert the mask, blur the mask a little bit more, and center pivot. I will bring the pivot more to the origin like this, so yeah, notice how it becomes more harmonious and more natural looking. So from this angle I like to check if the form is really right in place along all the finger, and maybe this one we should tilt a little bit more for the middle. So once again, mask it, blur the mask. I blurred the mask with this button here, the blur mask, but I used a shortcut for this. I've set Ctrl plus E, and you always can set a shortcut by pressing Ctrl and Alt, and then setting the hotkey Ctrl plus Alt and click. Okay, so go over here and position it better. Try to make it very aligned. Yeah, that's it. Now you could try to isolate just this finger and make a better detailing for each knuckles and fingernails. Trying to refine the shape and making make all this surface very on its place. Okay, for this finger. Once again, correcting the general proportions of each phalange. Remember that rule of working with the middle size, the middle distance. Like if we have it this distance here, the middle should be this joint, so we must bring it closer like that, and the middle of this distance will be this joint, so more around here, I guess. And here we are missing the fingernails and also the details on the surface here. Always check the curvature of the fingernails. Very curved like this. Here I can try to make those two tendons, and then I can smooth. And you can always look to your own hand and check the direction of its foldings here. This helps to add more realism a lot. Here I actually exaggerate a lot this bone. Once again, this little crease on the thumb's finger, just like that. And yeah, maybe the fingernail is too big right now. Also try to make the tip of the thumb uh, thinner than the rest. And also try to keep this symmetrical shape. Not that big, the fingernail, so more like this should work better. Okay, good. And now let's continue to add those details and refinements on everything. Remember here this reference. Always trying to have some nice and fluid general look and general volume. And if you want to avoid this really thin and shred skin looking, you can start by adding more volume and make it more a cylinder shape on these bonus regions. You know, just by adding more volume into these transitions, you're gonna have more normal finger. can try to make this kind of details. You know, we could even use the that option of scope trees. So here in Stroke and Scope Trees Pro, we could add more density to its region, just smoothing that form, and then we can disable the scope trees, which I left it here, and then I should be able to better sculpt the fingernails without recalculating the Dynamesh. Because now I have more density. But you have to take care between the parts that you activated, because you're gonna have not the best transition between these resolutions you set. Now I can disable once again and add the volume again for the fingernails. Or the other way, you can just scoop like this, and you're gonna have a nice topology density for making the details that you want, even in Dynamesh with not too much resolution, not enough resolution. Yeah, so let's continue over the next lecture, the final details on the hands, and I want to detail much more, because we're still gonna pause it and it's gonna start everything. So let's keep it like that first.